Here we go. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Amazing. Yeah, so we just finished the original Yes, Your Grace last week. I think we got basically the best ending we could in that game, because every character has at least 2 different endings, and there's like 5 different endings for the king. Yeah, isn't this beautiful? So I don't know if this is the queen or if this is Sidani. I'm very curious. It looks too young to be the queen, but yes, how will it disappoint our petitioners this time? I'm sure there will be plenty and plenty of disappointing our kingdom, because honestly, if there's one thing that I excel at as an individual, it's disappointing people. That was just maybe too real of a sick burn on myself. No, I do well by people. I like to think. I do my best to do well by people. Hey, thank you, River. No, I do my best to do right by people, you know? Yeah, no negative self-talk like that, even when it's for comedic purposes. Sometimes it starts to stick. I'm trying to move my chat overlay over real quick, but there's too many other overlays. So I don't want y'all... Let's see, chat overlay. Come on, you can do it. I want y'all next to me here. My royal advisors here is with chat. Yeah, I think I'm really excited to see where this is. I literally got one little bit of spoiler, which is you start the game as King Eryk from the first game. I'm guessing by all of the key and cover art, you don't continue as King Eryk. But the fact that you start as King Eryk really makes me think, okay, is this the queen? Or is this Sidani and we time jump at a certain point? I really want to know. So, why am I preventing myself from getting that knowledge? Let's start a new game. All right, Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, right? How many times did I give a lot of money to people who just flat out robbed me? That happened at least twice in the first game. I'll do my best not to get swayed, but honestly, I'm pretty gullible. If you promise me an investment, I'm like, now that sounds like money. And then I didn't give... I need to, internalize some of the lessons, I think, right? Don't help one town if you can't help them all. Maybe that's the wrong lesson.
What's the difference between a common man and a king? Both make mistakes, but a king's decisions affect the lives of many. One decision in particular still weighs heavy on the heart of the King of Davon.
Does it?
This story starts with a pledge to bestow the hand of his unborn daughter.
Yeah, actually, that decision does harm me.
Until one day, the barbarians came, demanding what had been promised. To protect Lorsulia, Eryk invited his wealthy neighbors to forge an alliance.
Turns out the barbarians
Perhaps
ruled,
it was King Talus's desperate search for a book to cure his wife that enticed him to visit. A deal was struck that sealed the fate of Lorsulia, an army in exchange for a wedding to Talus's son. Amidst the splendor of the wedding, King Talus took a fatal sip from a tainted chalice. In the heat of the moment, King Eryk was accused of murder. With the promised armies withdrawn and Lorsulia whisked away to the faraway capital of Atana, Eryk found himself embroiled in a royal trial.
Embroiled in a royal.
His innocence. With Atana's forces ready to help, Eryk marched his army to defeat the hordes of barbarians once and for all. But the battle revealed Davon's true enemy.
I guess these guys are supposed to be
Prince
like Vikings.
Ivo of Atana, who ignored the signal to join the battle. By sheer luck, Eryk emerged victorious, but the victory tasted bitter upon his tongue. To Eryk's despair, Lorsulia was now in the hands of a traitor. Nothing could have been done to prevent the inevitable.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Prince Ivo God.
The murder of Eryk's daughter marked the beginning of countless witch hunts. Evo used her image as an excuse to cleanse the land of Davon by fire as his armies descended
Yeah,
upon
he really did
Grevno
set off like a
Castle.
whole crusade, huh?
The siege of Grevno lasted for weeks and shook its walls to their core. But at last,
Momo,
Eryk's
that's honestly
wit,
such a good point.
bravery, and enduring alliances brought the conflict to an end.
Maybe if somebody could recap my
Evo
life
was
like
put to
this, I could
justice,
get some
and
perspective on
Davon
it and figure out
enjoyed
what to do
peace
next.
for the first time in months. The slow process of healing and rebuilding had begun. But in the archives of Grevno, a certain rare book still lies in wait.
A certain rare book still lies in wait.
It will fuel a new wave of deceit.
So we're not really doing much of a time jump, sounds like. It sounds like pretty soon after. Till he dropped that coffee right on his keyboard. Which is something I've done. I hope that this overview was to your satisfaction, Your Grace. I still have many details to write up, and thus this is only the beginning. Oh, do I get to put in how the game ended? Would you like to answer my questions now, or would you rather me fill in the blanks? Oh, Oh wait, we found a final save room, yes, Your Grace, and can automatically answer most of the questions. Amazing. So they are doing like the Mass Effect 2 thing, where the game took your save data from the first game, and like uses that to like continue out storylines. That's really cool. The only other game I can think of that, I think it's really mostly BioWare that's done that in the past with Mass Effect and Dragon Age games. Yeah, I mean, load up my save. I got it. Use it. Yeah, I really wonder what will come up again. Honestly, maybe there's some things that I wish I could erase from that past. Like how many times I was robbed, or how many bad loans I took. How much snow I fell in. That'll probably be this game. How much snow you think I'm falling in? Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought the game was loading and I was waiting for another screen. Turns out I literally just had to click. If you don't give me a little bouncing arrow right here in the corner of a dialogue box, I will not understand that there's more like that I can do as a player. That's just a little playtest thing for you. Oh yes, you're right, as always, Your Grace. There is, however, one detail that is not recorded. What did you choose to do with Lord Ivo? Oh, I executed him. Yeah, off with his head. No mercy for the Prince of Lies. May his filthy soul be damned for his unforgivable crimes. I mean, like, he killed so many people. So many people. You don't let someone like that live. I'm sorry. And we are done. I know some of these events can't have been a pleasure to recall, Your Grace. So I wonder, Sidani can't be a primary part of this game. Really, right? Because, like, she can die pretty easily. So I wonder who that is that Lord... But Lorsulia can die too if you fail the ritual. So who do you play as? But it's important we set the record accurately. Nonetheless, it's been a year since the battle with the Tana. Okay, only been a year. Many things have happened since. The sun doesn't always get born either. So that game can end in so many different ways. I'm pretty sure basically everyone can end up dead. Other than Eryk, actually, who, if you die as Eryk, I think you get a game over. A newborn baby, new allies in trouble, a new threat arising, cold months approaching. And the flames that keep everyone warm at the night still rage in the king's mind. Oh, maybe actually they take a specific stance on who was born. Because if you don't complete the ritual, I believe the baby gets born but is a girl again. So maybe you play as like... But, I mean, I guess they're just 1 year old now. So we'll see. Your Grace, everyone is getting impatient. I'll just grab something warm and put on the crown. Whoa. 3D pixel art. Hello. Look, that's a look. Click the left mouse button on the floor or use A and D to move around. To interact with objects, click on them with the left mouse button or press F. Yeah, wow. Okay, so this is like a full... This is like... They've got parallax going on here. Interesting. Look at like the blur around this. This is like what if you combined the look of the last Yes Your Grace and almost paired it with like a Little Nightmares aesthetic. Interesting. Trouble keeps coming to our door, doesn't it? I know, so the little bit of excuse me. The little bit of 3D that I've done, I know that you can texture pixel art onto 3D models. It's challenging, but it's doable. And it would give you an effect very similar to what you see here on like the crib. I have my own family to take care of.
Goodbye.
He is an old friend, though. Oh, who's here? Is it Bayron? Or Lures? Hey, this is not accurate. I sold that swan. That swan is burned. Yeah, they must have found a way to streamline it a bit. Absolutely. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is doable. I wonder if they made it in like Pico 3D or any of those other like apps that are meant for that kind of like retro, low poly, like pixely aesthetic.
Nana.
Eryk, what now? Any thoughts?
Ew.
Hang on, lad. Who's that?
Now go away.
Jon Snow is here. Honestly, if I had known it would end like this, I wouldn't have come here.
Not away.
I have no idea how we found your castle. I didn't want to endanger your family. Or I have no idea how he found your castle. Who's he? Oh, she is holding 2 babies. Do we have twins? We have 2 babies?
Naka.
Damn, that ritual was extra successful. Huh? You're putting us in a tough spot here, Jacob Snow of the Evening Watch. Jacob Frost of the Evening View. Legally distinct. Without your help, we will be forced to give up our lands to Kafka. So, he sent us some wine? Maybe it's a gesture of goodwill? I'm at war with Kafka and you really willing to drink this? What if it's poisoned? Vampire guards. Yeah. Clearly he knew I was coming here. He's always 2 steps ahead as he is cunning as he is wealthy. Unless you want him as your neighbor, we should work together.
Nama.
Eryk, a moment? Yeah, what's up? Can I get a little, like, lowdown? Don't leave me hanging. For old time's sake. Come on, bro.
Nah.
This lord seems most likely to call someone bro other than Noxie. Darling,
Fu nama.
I told you this isn't just a friendly visit.
Sama nama.
Old friends don't just appear out of nowhere, not wanting anything.
Ula.
You don't have to help him. Feel like we're already in this mess. Am I supposed to let him bleed out?
Nemo.
The prince and I also need your help. He's not getting any better. Wait, the prince is sick? Of course I'm worried about our son. Jacob is not wrong, though. Next you know Kafka will come for us. What then? Is it not better to let Jacob deal with him instead of waging a full-blown war?
Maniona.
And if he brings his son with him? Is that to try and sway us?
No maka.
Like we don't have enough kids around. But you said I'll be able to look through the books after this.
No.
Taimo, just give us a moment. Maybe later. Eryk, have you made up your mind? Oh, the kid's gonna find a book that has some dangerous info. Because that's what the intro said, right? that there's a book still waiting to be discovered in the library that's got all sorts of the bear. The bear is here. Here, wait, I'm gonna. What's the bear's name again? Wojtek? Wojtek? Woj something is here. Is everything all right? The best bear. The honestly bear of the year. I heard the prince isn't doing the best. He will get out of it, right?
No way.
The things we do for family, huh? I don't actually have any men or resources to help you. Yeah, we just fought 2 wars. We will have to play it smart. You have to find a way to provoke him and lead him straight to Grevno. Once he gets here, we will ambush him from the outpost and crush him against the walls. But the wall? The queen has a fair point. After your war with the Tana, there doesn't seem to be much wall left. Hey, my wall stood. Come on. Don't worry. By the time you get there and back, the wall will be fixed. Fair. I hope I can count on you. One last thing. Can I leave my son here with you? He'll be safer here, and besides, it's difficult to travel with him. Eryk. Sidani. She's coming! She's coming! Oh, oh man, it's been only 1 week and I forgot everyone's name. What's our middle-list child? Not now, Sidani. She's coming! What's her name? Can we be done now? Oh, babies. I've got this. I appreciate it, Eryk. What's the middle-list daughter's name? Sing before breakfast, cry before the night? Excuse me? Why are you just reading my diary like that in my daily schedule? Big plans, Your Grace, big plans. Lord Jacob's visit wasn't in our favor, but we will manage. Nonetheless, duty calls. The people of Davern will queue in the throne room to petition you. Many are struggling since our war with the Tana. There's not always enough to go around. There wasn't before. I thought it would get easier. You said it would get easier. Let's hope for a smooth week then. Don't worry, I'm here to help and Your Grace. After we've dealt with the petitioners, please see the general in the council room. I believe he has some information regarding possible outpost sites. Alright. Look at this, right? Oop. I was trying to look around, but I accidentally just called the next petitioner, which is my wife. Which is what I call my wife. Hello, petitioner. Don't fret, darling. The decision has been made. We will work it out. I suppose now company might be good for Sidani. Can you check on her? She's so excited about her sister visiting, and we kind of brushed her off. Of course, my beloved. Oh, yes, before I leave. What do you want to do with the wine? Can we test 1 bottle? Like, do we not have a royal taster? I feel like that's the first job that you hire someone to do when you become a king, is you get a royal taster. And you pay them well, which is probably why we don't have it, because we don't have the money to do that. Yeah, truly, yeah, exactly. Check all wine after the game. We know what wine does. Leave it, we will drink it. I'm not actually going to drink it. Except maybe we will. Maybe I won't. Maybe by saying this, I'm forcing the game to for me to drink the wine later. I don't want to hand it out to people. It's either dispose it or drink it. My thought of disposing it is, what if the other... I mean, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe giving it out to people, but then what if it poisons our people? What if a bunch of people die and they blame me? I'll hand it out to people. I doubt the wine is poison. I will give it to people. You talked me into it. It might sway some grumpy minds towards us. And you know what? If they're grumpy already and it poisons them, then hey, they won't be grumpy anymore. At least it's not going to be wasted. I will let the servants know. Wait, don't give it to the servants. Don't give it to people who are Hopeful. If something happens from the wine, I will absolutely blame you.
Na.
That's my cue.
Anu maka.
I will feed them and maybe try and get some sleep.
Unama.
Good luck out there. Yeah, so we must have a boy and a girl. Because they talked about the prince, but not the princes. So there must be a prince and a princess. Had two. Click on the inventory button and press I to open the inventory menu. Okay, yeah, so I've got 3 bottles of wine now. So you either get plus 10 versus illness or plus 10 versus against all traits if agent is addict. Oh, interesting. So I can give this to agents? Huh. Your Grace, I come beseech of some aid. With the cold, wet weather, our fence posts don't hold up the way they used to. Well, last night I woke up to find all my livestock gone a-roaming. Pigs, sheep, cattle, can't find a one. And I'm a farmer, see, so it's a sorry situation. Please, Your Grace, spare some strong hands to help us round up all our stock. Oh. Huh. In order to help a petitioner satisfy their needs by allocating your agent's time, fill up the satisfaction bar to the first green point. Click on an agent to send them to complete this task. So, wait. So, Stan has 2 ticks. So if I... Okay, so then it goes up to the second tick of success. Every time you send an agent to work on a task, it will cost them action points. Every agent has limited points. Visualize on their icon with a yellow dot. Some sent agents will appear on the satisfaction bar. Okay. So it looks like Stan can do 2 things in 1 week. Very efficient. Someone's getting a promotion. He's already the general. I don't know what you promote someone to from there. Does Stan want to be king? Because it's not been going great for me. You have completed this quest. Go ahead and press confirm to confirm the choices. Huh. Interesting I don't have a witch or a hunter, both of who survived my game. Where'd they go? This sounds urgent indeed. I hope this will be enough to help you. Take this man. He's big and strong. We stan a stan. In hard times, a ruler's true legacy is forged. Forsooth! I gotta start saying forsooth more often. Our little village won't soon forget this. Yeah, they might appear again, I wonder. When you help petitioners, you will gain prosperity. The more prosperity you have, the more wealthy your lands are. Higher prosperity will result in higher taxes. Okay, yeah. So at least they tell you in this game, hey, happiness leads to better taxes. Maybe they said that in the first game and I just glanced over it, but we understood eventually. Please, hear me out, Your Grace. A vicious storm blew through our township last night, snapping pines like they were twigs. Snapping twines like they were pigs. And now there is a real mess. Fallen trees everywhere. Hooves smashed in because they were just snapping twines like they were pigs. Hooves. I don't know. What am I saying? In the end, perhaps it will make for plenty of firewood, but we will need to clean up and make repairs, Your Grace. We're short on tools, but even some food would help. Please, send us your support. Stan, get to work. You're, honestly, wait. So the other guy's fence broke. And then this woman's, has too much, like, broken down wood and twigs. Y'all, we got a 2 birds, 1 scone situation here. Take the wood from the fallen trees and fix the fence. This is why you got to hear all of the problems before you start making solutions. Because sometimes one problem is another problem's solution. That's just a little fact about life. That's the kind of wisdom that you come to these streams for, I assume. It's not the comedy. Here, I hope this will be enough for you. Thank Perun, and thank Your Grace. Our prayers have been answered. We will rebuild all the stronger in honor of your king. Well done, Your Grace. That's all this week's requests. Now, let's see what the general had in mind for his outpost. Oh, Stan's busy. I sent him off. Click the throne, yes. What's up, Audrey? How you doing? It's been a year, huh? Can I- Oh, yeah, remind me who's in the dungeon again. Who are the current guests in the dungeon? Here's the list. Who do you like to speak with, Your Grace? Wait, are these people from the first game, or? No. No, I don't think so. Wait, who are these people? Your Grace. Are these people from the first game that have been in the dungeon for a year? Yeah, Your Grace, I never expected to see your graceful person. What brought you to my prison cell? It was Your Grace's pleasure for sentencing me to stealing. I can't lie, Your Grace. It were me what done it. I could tell you I wanted to feed my family, and that's what it were at first. But I just got used to it. Set me on bigger and bigger, and here we are. I got some regrets for sure. Sorry you got caught. Would you have kept up your robberies if you'd not been caught? Honesty's me only choice, Your Grace. I've been that person. I've done those things. Now I do my time. 15 years. My daughter will grow up without knowing me. 15 years? What did you steal? What? I need to be able to ask a follow-up question here. What did you steal to get 15 years? I'm gonna release him. He's honest. So he makes for a crummy thief. I have no desire to excessively punish a remorseful parent. But you seem like a person of your word. If I were to release you, on time served, will you swear to live an honest life? Yeah, I hate that you can't ask follow-up questions, 100%. Yeah, is he honest? I mean, from the, 6 sentences we get to exchange, yeah. On your honor, Your Grace, I swear it. And some of it's the voice I'm giving him. I feel like I'm giving him an honest read. I've had more than enough time to think about what I done. I'll live out my days loyal to Your Grace. Mercy is an essential part of leadership. It will be done. Glory to the great king. And you know, I kept this piece of gold all these years. Here, it's yours. I don't think that chicken actually worked. I'm gonna be honest. It crowed once, or cockadoodled. Is that what? That's probably what that's called, right? And that it didn't. It didn't seem to happen at a right time. No, I'm pretty sure it's cockadoodled, not crowed. Who else we got down there? What's the dealer up to? There's a dust dealer, if my mind serves me right. Right away. Oh yeah, this dude deals in dust. Look at that swoopy emo bang. That's actually a redeem I really want to build into Warudo for my channel, is anytime I'm playing a game where it's there's an emotional moment, it's redeem a swoopy emo bang that can come over my face. I thought would be so funny. Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me, or does the king himself deign to summon one of us forgotten dregs? Who are you again?
Hello?
You ruined my life. I don't think about you at all. You sentenced me to die, but you don't even know my name? Ah, how fickle is power. They call me the Prophet. That's funny, too. I never saw your men closing in on my empire of dust. So you're an Oracle Dust dealer. He's an empire. Oracle Dust have been a scourge to this land. Why would you traffic it here?
Hello?
I'm an entrepreneur, providing something people desire. It is not within my rights to dictate others' choices, nor how they use my product. Plenty of Dust users even claim to live longer, enhanced lives. Yeah, studies are inconclusive, I think. I languished in this cell, but they still use dust. What justice is this? It's complicated. This is nonsense. No. Sorry, man. We know that dust is very dangerous. These people are ill, and you've exploited and worsened that illness for your own gain. Yeah, because we saw, like, it puts people through, like, really bad withdrawal symptoms and stuff. And is very addictive. So, I'm sorry to harsh the Party King vibe, but Party King is anti-Oracle Dust. Do not try to justify yourself as innocent. I deny nothing, but my long incarceration will have no effect in your war against Oracle Dust.
Hello?
Does it not cost taxpayer funds to sustain me in this filthy cell? Funds that might be better allocated to problem solving? I mean, he's raising good points regarding, like, what people talk about with, like, you know, harboring people who were in possession of, like, small amounts of weed and are on ridiculously long, like, incarceration times. But Oracle Dust is different. You have a point. Oh my god, you have a point. Execute him. No, I'm not gonna execute him either. Actually, what's more humane? I'll leave him here. You'll serve out your sentence as decreed. Farewell. Because also, he showed no remorse over anything. It's like, if that dude leaves, he's immediately starting to sell again. Alright, what about the Priest of Atana? Yeah, he didn't even try and sweeten the pot by offering a percentage. Then we'd be talking. There's some kind of fanatic, if my memory serves him well. Bring him in. Oh, calamity! The throne room of King Eryk, seat of the sins of Davern. May his land freeze in the cleansing it deserves. You're a priest of Atana, I take it. A lowly one such as me cannot aspire to priesthood. No, I am just a humble servant of the faith, called to spread the message in this sinful country. For that I was thrown in prisons. They called it agitating. Yeah, I mean, you do seem agitating. What kind of righteous land is this when those of different faiths cannot speak? If you have nothing to fear from our God, then why am I in prison? If we cannot tolerate difference, then we will always be at war. This guy's voice sounds a lot like a voice I hear in Star Wars. That's funny. What voice in Star Wars? You speak quite a lot. His speech does spread hatred. Talking of being cleansed in fire. Oh yeah, the skibudu baba. Yeah, 100%. That's very, like, alien. Yeah. Yeah, mainly from KOTOR and stuff. 100% a KOTOR voice. He has a point. I feel bad holding someone in for just, like, you know, bad vibes. He's really in prison on the course of bad vibes. And what happens when the vibes are so bad that it incites other people to violence against you? Is that a imprisonable offense? This is tough. Your speech spreads hatred. I think I lean to. Because honestly, I got enough problems to deal with. I really don't need him agitating. You spread lies that incite violence. You are free to preach your word, but we are free to levy consequences. If the people of Davern find conflict with your message, they look to me to apply the law. Just execute me then. I've been rotting in this cell so long I might as well be dead. But my death will inspire the believers. In that case... No, definitely don't sentence him to hard labor. Because then he'll find other people that have been sentenced to hard labor and rally them against you. That is exactly... He will find an audience if we sentence him to hard labor. Honestly, probably the best thing here to make sure he's as ignored as possible is to set him free. You will be released. Speak as you will, but the people of Davern may yet bring their own justice. Oh, King Eryk threatening street justice. It is all as my god wills. Oh. My people didn't like that because I just let basically a soapbox guy, like, out back onto the street again. When happiness falls to 0, your kingdom will fall. Ooh. Okay, so, honestly, I kind of like the old UI a little bit better. I liked the bit of having, so we've got happiness, we've got influence, and we've got prosperity. Huh. Interesting. Oh, there's one more person in the dungeon. Oops. Stood up too fast. There's a spy. Let's see what the spy has to say. Your Grace, I beg a word. That's why I brought you here. Say your truth. I'm an illustrator. Well, I may be in prison for espionage, but at heart, my calling is to render the world an image by hand. Okay. Honestly, illustrator spy? Kinda dope. He could hide secrets in his drawings. Oh, honestly? Pretty cool. Minnie scratching at the stones here for weeks, but they yield no expression. Please, Your Grace, I beg you for just quill and some ink, or even a few finger paints. I know I've done wrong by this kingdom, but am I no longer human? Art supplies, you say? You do not understand you are in prison is a very funny thing. Now listen. Giving him supplies in which he can draw allows him to communicate information. Allowing him to communicate information allows him to share secrets with the outside world that we know he will do because he's a spy. So as much as I would, if he wasn't a spy, if this was the thief, and the thief was just asking for some art tools, I'd be like, yeah, homie, 100%. But because he's a spy, I cannot, I'm like really playing king mode right here. I cannot play as like professional artist, like trying to be an empathetic human. Dude cannot have any, even, he's saying even finger paints will do better than carvings on stone. Bro, you think you're better than Michelangelo? Making your you got enough stone in there to make David. I will not provide you any comforts. Do you miss the gifts of good society? You should not have been so quick to reject its laws. And he didn't even just ask for death, which is what a real artist would have asked for. Real artists are asking for death even when they're not in prison. This is a map of your castle. Listen, I just call it like I see it. Sorry, I got dark. Dark Friday. Oh, Wojtek. Ever since Wojtek started hibernating, Sidani lost interest in gathering more agents. Maybe that's for the better. I was worried what she would have come up with next. I want her to get one of the armored bison that the Radovians had. What's her plan to help Lord Jacob? Ah, Your Grace, it's great to see you. I have an update on our plan to help Lord Jacob. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Let's hear the details. We need to ensure Kavka doesn't know he's walking into a trap. Did you manage to finesse my plan? Certainly. We need to gather a few basic supplies to create an outpost so we can drive Kaka right where we want him. I found 3 sites that could be suitable. Each has its strengths and weaknesses. Take a look at your map and mark the location you wish us to prepare. I'll take care of the rest. Oh, interesting. So we actually get to choose where the battle is going to happen this time. We have 3 weeks to decide. Here, these supplies should be a good starting point. Oh, and of course, The wall?
Oi.
The wall, yes.
Wow.
What do we need?
What do you want?
The master builder is awaiting you at the construction site. He'll be able to provide more details.
Oi, but do you?
Might be tough, but with a little bit of luck, we can do it in time. Alright, that seems important. Choose an outpost location by the end of week 3. Okay. Save the game mid-week by interacting with the archives in the council room. Oh, interesting. Is that this? Yeah, I think that was. So what are you two up to?
Double.
How are you getting on, Taimo? You have everything you need? Sidani has already showed me my room. Thank you very much for allowing me to stay, Your Grace. Psst, Taimo. It's yes, Your Grace. Oh, she said the thing. Won't be long before your father's back. What if the father never comes back? What if the father just dumped a child on us? It's possible. Wait, there's like a little question mark here. There's something I'm missing? I also sold that stork situation. So keep up the good work. Hello? You got secrets in here? It looks like there's secrets in here. What's the secrets? I'm just gonna spam hitting F and hope that I run into something. Oh, oh, Sidani has something. Hello, Mai. Oh. I mean, you know it's gotta be Potato Head.
You are.
Father, I asked you not to call me that. No, she was just, by the end of the game, she was Sidani, Master of Agents. And in front of our guests, please. That's a funny way that they deal with Wojtek, like Sidani having a massive bear, is by the idea of, like, oh, it's winter, so he's just sleeping. She won't have a bear this time. And in front of our guests, please. At ease, Potato Head. Yes, Father? Are you prepared for Asalia's arrival? Asalia. Wait, you knew? Asalia is visiting us in 8 weeks. Should I get her a pet? A sword. A sword's a great pet. That's too grand. She'll think I care. It's Asalia we're talking about. It's been so long, and there's so much pressure. Oh, challenge her to a duel is pretty good. Perform a song. I don't know if Sidani sings. Does Sidani sing or cross-stitch? Honestly, challenging her to a duel be pretty good. But I'm gonna try not promote fighting amongst my daughters, so cross-stitch. You've been sewing, right? Would Asalia like that? Asalia's an adventurer, Father. She won't be impressed with a cross-stitch. What if you like cross-stitch like a really cool dragon or something? Must be something truly grand, something that unforgettably that screams Asalia. Luckily, I also have Taimo to help me. We could read her a book? How about this one? All Taimo wants to do is read. Taimo's here on a mission, I bet. Taimo is a spy, looking for secrets. Child spy. That's what we thought would happen with Asalia and Maya, is that Maya could be a spy, because no one expects children. And I didn't expect this young boy, but this young boy can read, and reading is dangerous. Be nice to your guests, Potato Head. I'm sorry, it's just all very stressful. Yeah, she doesn't like reading either. What if I tell you a little bit about Asalia? She's adventurous, rides bisons, fights with swords. She loved to do various pranks too. All right. I think that little boy's a spy. Mark my words. Oh, whoa, this is a fun angle. Hey, this is a look. Honestly, this also kind of reminds me of the look of like the Golden Idol games. There's something about the way that this environment is like rendered here. I can't decide if I like the first game aesthetic or the second one better. Honestly, it's just different. I'm not sure. Maybe this is just feeling a little off since it's like fresh, but like there's something about how this is just like fully 3D and like the pixel art here gets like skewed because of the angle that it's at. Like here with the trees in the foreground, like the pixel art being like blurred. That isn't my like that plus the rocks having like surprisingly high texture detail right next to this dude who's like tunic is kind of like, you know, obviously like pixel art is maybe not my favorite aesthetic. It's less coherent than the first one. But you know, maybe it's just this one scene. Every other like angle I've liked so far, so maybe I'm just being too picky. Grace, how does it look? Seems like the repairs will never end. The war with the Tana caused a great deal of damage to Grevno's defenses, Your Grace. Rebuilding something grand for the second time is always a challenge, but our dedication to the effort is paying off. Hey, can you be done in like 5 weeks? The wall and its garrisons will gleam good as new. That's just as I hope to hear. I will certainly sleep better when Grevno is behind strong walls again. To say nothing of our plan to ambush Lord Jacob's enemies, without the wall, will fail. Speaking of, there is just a small, tiny problem, Your Grace. Of course, let's hear it. The recent limestone deliveries are thinner and thinner. We're missing some rocks that would help us build the whole thing. No need to worry, it's nothing huge. We just need 3 tons and it'll be done. 3 tons? That's both literally and metaphorically very big deal. I'm sure the king has the right connections. Very well. I'll see what can be done. Okay, yeah, I'll find 3 tons of limestone, no problem. I definitely know what limestone is and where to find it and who to reach out to about such a thing. Archives keep track of what's happening in the kingdom. Here you'll find reminders of your current and completed tasks. Okay. So we're helping an old friend with Jacob. Okay, and then we also need to find, on the map, we need to look at, the 3 different potential outpost sites. That was the idea, right? Straw Village. Okay. Huh? What's -0 grass? The Northern Footbridge, or the Curvy Thicket. You know I'm all about things curvy and thick. So we're gonna explore the Curvy Thicket. The Curvy Thicket is a maze to the enemy, but well known to us. We build an outpost in the thicket. Our soldiers could hide themselves among the trees and attack when the enemy rides through, pushing them towards our walls. Oh, okay, grass is a currency in this game used for traveling, so it won't cost me anything to travel there and just, like, take a look. Okay, good to know, thank you. The drawback is that the furthest location from our castle, it'll take longer to push Kavka towards the wall. The woods are also challenging from a visibility standpoint. Total chaos seems just as likely as success, to be frank. Still, time is short and supplies are few. Choosing this site would be better than nothing. Okay, so this... Oh. So I can't send anyone out right now. Because... Oh, if I wanted to, I would put the linen here to, like, build this. Interesting. Can I cancel? Can I not? Can I say JK? I don't... Hello? Is there a button I can press to not confirm this? I don't think so. Wait, really? Come on. Let me say JK. Also, I think we're just about to hit an ad, so maybe while we're in the ad, I'll figure out how to do this. I figured it out. I cracked the code. I solved the ultimate puzzle in this game. How to reset the button so that you don't have to commit to an encounter. It's you hit R for reset, as it says down here in the bottom left corner. Turns out, I'm a genius. Alright, let's take a look. It's best to return to this location once we gather enough supplies, or consider the other areas. Yeah, I want to consider the other areas. Let me look at them feet. Sorry, the footbridge. The feet that play cards. Lord Jacob will cross the northern footbridge and Kafka's army will shortly follow. If our armies lie in wait at the riverbank, we'll be able to surprise the enemy and control their direction. The thick canes and grass should provide us with more than enough of a hiding spot. This location looks like a good choice for the outpost, even though it requires a little more work to prepare. The location is not far, but the mud and cold might prove challenging. Okay, so I don't have enough right now to, like, prepare for this with tools, food, and camp. That's stuff I'll have to collect. So, if I have to, I can go prepare the... I could prepare the curvy thicket right now, but then it would be a really tough push to the walls. And then I'm guessing the straw village is, like, the one that would require the most resources, but probably be the best, just since that seems to be the train we're on right now, pattern. During last year's war, Atana left nothing but a field of despair. Rumor says the village is haunted, filled with old rags and bones. It might take some extra convincing for our men to stay at this location. Kafka's army might not be aware of the rumors, but surely even they won't think to try and look through the rubble. The location is closest to Grevno, meaning it would be the easiest push to push the enemy towards the wall. Okay, yeah, so we would need extra food, tools, in camp to try and get to this point. Interesting. So I can't even do that right now. So, but luckily I don't have to choose a point just yet, right? The yellow next turn means all required tasks are complete. You can continue the week to finish optional or side tasks. When you're ready, press the button to move to the next week. Okay, great. So that's the little next right there. Is there... What do I do about the limestone? Who do I reach out to? Can I send a pigeon? I love to send pigeons. Who do I talk to about limestone? I always thought it was fascinating that there's no lemon stone. No other citrus stone of any kind, really. I don't know why lime gets all the credit. Maybe someone will petition? Yeah, that's probably it. The prosperity you received last week can now be converted to gold. Press and hold the collect taxes button to start converting. Yeah. Oh, can I try and collect more taxes? Oh, wait, what? Oh. So I turn prosperity into gold? How do I know how much to do? What? Do I need prosperity for other things? This doesn't feel like... I feel like I need some extra tutorialization on this. You do all of it? Okay, thank you. Because it would let me go next, it seems like. Hey, you know, that's a good amount of gold. In this tab, you can view your royal agents. Oh man, Stan did get a raise. He used to only cost 9 gold. They are an important part of keeping your populace happy. Be sure to pay their salary and refresh their action points. His hand out, just like, money please. Oh, hey, we do have Alina. We don't have the hunter whose name I definitely remember and I think was something like Trevor. Talon. Talic. Tramble. It's probably Tramble. So greedy. Why don't these people just, you know, kind of help for the love of the game? Can I give them the alcohol instead? Do like a, can we do like a royal pizza party where I explain to how they're like family to me? And then I don't need to pay them? Because I don't pay my family. Witch Alina is gentle and generous. Knows the plants of this land. She's also Sidani's singing teacher for now. Singing teacher, comma, for now, feels ominous. In the transactions panel, you can see an overview of this week's transactions. Great. Okay, so we got 10 gold more than we spent. Which, honestly, that's probably better than I ever did in the first game. So, you know, everything's coming up Friday right now. And I'm, you know, it's not just because they're hand-holding me right here at the beginning. I'm going to do this good the whole game through. Oh, my wife always wants to talk. Am I right, fellas? Yeah, I'm gonna look at the outposts. For sure, for sure.
Napona.
I wonder how Taimo is adjusting. He still seems so shy with me. Sidani should look after him, but it seems like her head is in the clouds a little bit, and my hands are full. I'll look in on him if I can find a moment. I mean, he's just reading books. Queen always thinks of others, leaves herself until last. I better see how she's managing as well. Ah, yes, king. Yes, you're king. I come with a serious matter, your grace. Oh, there's so many more people who want help today. Why can't it just be like yesterday where there was only 2 and it was so easy? My name is Yonka. I trade in the trinkets and artifacts. Most recently, wreck creatures. Let me guess. Goblins? Griffins? How do I put this? The swans have stolen my lions. Oh, you have my attention. The swans have stolen your lions? This sounds like it'll be good. Swans breathe fire, the lions can fly. No. They are a real explanation. There's a real explanation, your grace. Yeah, she's Italian now. At first I didn't really know what the voice I was doing, but then I was like, fully Italian. You know the swans, right? The famous abandoned king. I was transporting the lions for a lord. Then the swans ambushed me on the road. The swans ambushed you? Now my lions are gone. You know, the classic Mario line. Now my lions are gone. Oh! Swans? Not an intimidating name for bandits, if you ask me. Oh, quite a nasty bunch they are. Polite but nasty. I've heard of them. They aren't supposed to be plundering far west of here. Elegant bandits. They steal from you, then apologize right after. Wow, I didn't realize I led a bandit gang. As if the apology makes it any better. Apologize right after. That's it. That's exactly what they did. Honestly, I appreciated the gesture. But I want my lions back. I love doing this. Alright, lions. I didn't think there were any lions in Davern. It was a delivery job from a Calidor, your grace. See, that's why she's from Calidor, and Calidor, as everyone knows, is Italian where the lions are. I thought who'd be enough to attack a cart full of snarling lions. As it turns out, the swans were. How hard would it be to add hats to your VTuber? I can do prop redeems. So, hey, take a look at the channel points right now, and you'll see that there's a few other options in there, such as Cool Guy Mode, Hot Dog Time, or Googly Eyes. I would just need to model the hats. and bring them in, but there's things that can be done. Prop redeems are a thing that we can do on this channel. Yeah, I mean, and listen, they do all stack. Hot dog time and googly eyes can happen at the same time. Lions are extremely valuable after all, I'm always saying this. And where do I come into all of this?
Bye.
You're a lion wrangler, Yanka. How do you expect me to be able to help? At least 3 lions escaped their cage when the swans attacked the cart. All I ask is that you keep my eye out for them. If your agent ever spot one, make sure they let me know exactly where. I will handle the rest and compensate you for your effort and time. The local inn north of here could be a good place to start the search. Surely someone's seen something. Or you could at least try to look for them on your own. I'm not going to look for a lion on my own. That's a wild thing to say. Find me at the wall. So you're just going to be hanging. Oh, okay. We get useful items if we find the lions. Why didn't you lead with that, Yanka? I can always be bribed. I need a sign that says says that right at the base of my throne. I can always be bribed. Oh, it's a disaster, Your Grace. All the little ones. I'm having a hard time getting out of the Italian now is the problem. The children in our village have fallen ill, Your Grace. They've come up with spots. Yeah, our clan's line right under our... Hey, we're also the swans, right? So we got all the swan imagery. Right under the swan, it just says we can always be bribed. A rash? Yes, always the same one. First a big red patch, then lots of little spots. Then comes the fever, then itching. Please, Your Grace. Parents are all besides ourselves. Yeah, this is... I mean, he's describing chickenpox. She's very skilled at treating illness. Yeah. Select the restart button to start allocating resources again. Select the hourglass button to tell petitioners to return to the queue. Oh, hey, that's so handy. The hourglass button to be like, hey, this is a lower priority for me. Let me deal with you at the end. Is something I really wished I had a lot of times in the first game. That's really nice. All right. All right. Yes, witch. Our court witch is well versed in sickness and medicine. She will surely ease the pain. Your Grace is merciful ruler indeed. A bitter winter is to come, but the smallest of us are still in need of care. Thank you, Your Grace. Your kindness will bring ease to the children. All right, who we got here? We got... Oh, I guess I can't do them out of order like I could before. Interesting. Your Grace, hear me out. Holds up a picture of, like, you know, a questionable choice in lover. I don't know why the first thing that came to my head when I was starting that sentence was holds up a picture of Lord Farquaad. That is a hear me out, for sure. I mean, he's that chin, though, you know? I know people don't usually care for cats, but I love mine. People love cats. What are you talking about? The farmer next to me started luring her inside and feeding her whatever garbage he wants. I mean, listen. Apparently Lord Farquaad is one of my hear me outs. So is the dragon from Shrek as well, but I think we can all agree that dragon is conventionally sexy, so it's not as good of a hear me out. She comes home less and less often, and when she does, she gets fatter and fatter.
Who is that?
I know that with the winter on its way, it sounds like a luxury problem, but I'm worried about her nutrition. Please, send somebody to deal with my neighbor, or give me something that will help me talk him out of it. I could give her the wine. And then he'll die because he'll be poisoned by the poison wine. This quest requires extra agent time to complete it successfully. Commit your agent multiple times to reach success plans. That's so much commitment for a cat. Hold on. I want to... Wait. Oh, I can't talk to them out of order? Wait, I thought I could. Can I not? I thought I was sending her to, like, the front of the line. Or to the back of the line. So that I could deal with them in different orders. Okay. Apparently not. So it's not the great thing that I wished it was. Unfortunate. Wait, if I... No. Not a reorder. Dang. This is so low stakes that I'm really tempted for this to be my first decline. And I'm sorry to the cat. But, like... We're about to be at war again. I can't be sending it... my general's got to go look out at, like... Oh, but... Happiness equals money! Oh. Okay, well, since happiness equals money... I could give Stan 2 things of wine. Honestly? This may be the way to do it. Only take one Stan and 2 bottles of wine. Judge this whole thing over. Give him the wine, he'll forget about the cat. That seems like politics to me. That seems like being a good, thoughtful king. Honestly, I need more wine. Party King's gonna just start giving out little party favors. Thank you, Your Grace. Indebo. I like that guy's voice. In dark times, things of beauty matter more than ever. Do they not, Your Grace? I'm a blacksmith by trade. My forge has supplied breastplates to the king's own army. But I've always longed to make a finer work, to perform the art of silversmithing. What say you, Your Grace? Will you help me expand the forge and spin silver with my gifts? Oh. You have items in your inventory that match this quest's tags. Please select an item to offer it to the petitioner. Hey, don't mind if I do. And Stan can help this out? More petitioner impersonations. I'll give him my best shot. I always try and influence their voice based off of the way I first hear their little Simlish speak. Like, if they have a deep one, I try and give them a deep voice. If they've got a whiny one, I try and give them a whiny voice. I don't always stick with it, but... R.E., the Italian woman. This should help you on your way.
Oui, buddy.
Oui, buddy. Eternal thanks, Your Grace. I only wish to pay tribute to Davern's strength through art. The only way I know how. Helping petitioners and completing your quest will also increase your influence. Filling the influence bar will increase your kingdom level as well as gain you followers on TikTok. Interesting. Interesting that got invented in the last year. Help me, please. Part of the sky fell down. Calm down. What? The sky? Okay. Chicken Little. There I was, minding my own business, when a huge smoking hunk of rock... I won't stop. Listen, hear me out about this huge smoking hunk of rock, you know? Crashed down into my field. Is this a story or is this smut, my lady? Came out of nowhere. Was lucky not to be underneath it. Listen, there's this entire thing. I know we've really moved past a that's what she said sort of phase within society, but hey. Some of my cows, though, they're mincemeat now. Please, help me out, Your Grace. I need to buy a few more heifers and clean the place up. Your Grace, looks like we might not have enough resources to help this person. At times, helping everyone is not possible. Let's send the peasant away and hope for the best. What? Oh my god. Well, yeah, I can't... Yeah, I can't fill that. That's... It would be... I would have to have literally all of their... Can I... Yeah. I would have to have held off on literally every other request, I think. I'm sorry. 10 unhappiness? Come on. A rock from the heavens. Sounds out of my control. I'm sorry. But what are we supposed to do, Your Grace? We'll go hungry this winter. What a lazy king. A meteor destroyed your cows. That's not on me. But I would help if I could. You're telling me we can't give her like 10 gold just to help? Like, even if you can't do the whole thing, helping a little would be good. Go check on the queen. What's up with my twins? Love? I wanted to see how you're doing. Oh, she was out. Oh, you startled me. I must have dozed off. Sorry to wake you, darling. Yeah, I feel like if you see your sleeping wife who's always constantly holding on to the two like infants, you let her sleep. It's all right. It's the little one. He can't get comfortable. How was our... Oh, they didn't remember what I named him. I named him Ernest, which I'm regretting the fact that I may possibly have to play as an Ernest now, but how is Ernie holding up? Ernie! Oh, that's cute. How are you holding up? Hope there's a way we can heal his ailment. What's his ailment? Please tell me. At last, a successor to the throne. I never imagined we'd end up with two tiny ones, though. It's funny. You try for an heir for years, and then they come out like buns from the oven. A girl and a boy. But we should have known the damn ritual would have had consequences. We did it perfectly, though. No one knows, correct? It's not easy to keep this a secret. People talk. Jacob already knows something is up. Apart from the doctor, it's just us. But it's especially difficult with Sidani around. Can you imagine if people found out? Ugh. I prefer to focus on solutions. I wish I the player knew what we were talking about. Wall is nearly ready. The outpost is almost set up. Let's not go spreading lies now, Eryk. Once we deal with Jacob and Kafka, you and the prince will have my full attention. I know it's hard to juggle the needs of our kingdom with the needs of our family. You're right, though. We will get through it. Alright, I'll chat with you later. I'm wondering... What's the lions? Where did she talk about the lions going? She said look to the north, right? I wish it saved that info. The sleazy weasel. The sleazel. That's the lion wrangler. Rewards just gold there. Item and prosperity here if I go to these fields. Interesting. Oh, I've got 10 supplies, which is what I can use to travel. Okay. I'm going to continue looking around just at my castle first. See what's up with everyone. What's up, Sidani? Your mother wanted me to check in on you. Are you kids behaving? Oh, good thing you're here, Father. I have no idea how, or I have an idea of how we'll give Asalia a proper welcome. You want to see? Of course, Potato Head. Just like we practiced, Taimo. You got this. Would you, I like water. So close. Let me try. What? It's not fair. You caught me off guard. Wait. Ahem, Your Grace. What a long day it has been. If you could... Cough, cough. You could please pass me this mug, Your Grace? Oh, I am so thirsty. Oh, these kids are pranking me. I'm being pranked. Now, would you like me to pour you some wine, milady? Or is there a chance that you expected something to happen with the mug? Oh, we forgot to put water inside. This is too hard. We should have stuck to reading. Wait, what was supposed to happen? You're right. This is not good enough. Father, what did you think? Would that impress Asalia when she gets here? Wait, what was supposed to even happen? You need to try harder is such a terrible thing to tell like an 11-year-old girl who's just trying to make her sister happy. What are you worried about? Your sister will just be happy to see you. You don't have to worry about trying to impress her. Besides, are you sure you want to welcome your sister with a prank? She always calls me her little dumpling in her letters. Aww. It's been over a year since she went adventuring. I need to prove to her that I'm not so little anymore. Asalia was the queen of pranks. The only way is to beat her at her own game. You've given me plenty to think about. Thank you, Your Grace. I feel like Sidani always takes the wrong lesson when we chat. Let's go, Taimo. Time to see if we can come up with something a little more sophisticated. Maybe we could ask Domovoi for help. Father told me he may be responsible for all sorts of misfortunes in the household. We will need to prepare some offering. No, don't ask for... Was Domovoi... That's like a demon of some kind, right? Like a monster? A creature? Sometimes I feel like you know more about Davern than I do. Tell me more. Oh no, she's gonna get educated. You know what's more dangerous than a precarious child is a smart and precarious child. All right, who should I talk to about limestone, my guy? About the limstone. Yeah, I know I haven't ordered any, actually, turns out. All right, well, let's go check out the Sleazy Wheeze. The king's men found the Sleazy Weasel, a local tavern, surprisingly. It had a beautiful dark timber ceilings and hanging flowers, not sleazy at all. No weasels to be seen either. The innkeeper did not seem happy to have royal units come marching in. What do you want here? Agents asked to speak with the innkeepers about monsters and mythical beasts? Yeah. The innkeeper glanced around, gave a cough and a sigh, and began mumbling under his nose. The last hunting trip of the year before winter set off for the forest not long ago. They passed through here and told us they were headed up north for the mighty oak. Okay. If I were to guess, they knew something. And that's where your beast is at. But it might be a little tricky situation getting there. He paused. Going over that high bridge will not be an easy feat right now due to situations with the road. The innkeeper scowled pointedly at the royal agents. You can also take the long way around. Through open fields, it'll be costly, and only God knows what you might encounter. The folks at Stahu village could probably help you find a faster way. Oh, okay. So yeah, we got some new info. Agents left the inn, although rather reluctantly. Okay, so yeah, we got 3 ways. So we need to get to the mighty oak. So we could go to the open fields and then go around. Probably wouldn't get there today, though. We could go to the high bridge. Get some gold. That's not bad. Go to Stahu village to find a better way. And we would get an item plus prosperity. The item plus prosperity right now seems good. Open fields 2 gives us item and prosperity. I think let's do Stahu village. The agents entered a small village. No more than 5 families sharing 2 huts and a little barn. Everywhere they turned, they saw ruined fences and rotting barrels. The stench of cow manure hung in the air. There was no sign of a lion, but the scattering of people still made a great commotion. "My husband is missing!" a woman wailed again and again. The village elder who was comforting her turned to the royal agents. He told them he wanted to see the king at Grevno Castle regarding a beast and a missing person. Then he sent the agents on their way with a piece of bread. Crumbs, really? Oh, well, I guess we didn't get food in the way we were hoping to. Yeah, now I've only got 2 energy to get anywhere further. So I don't think I'll be able to explore beyond, unfortunately. Dang, I got crumbs. Crumbs indeed. Man, I wish I had more chance to get more items and such. Where is that? That woman said that she'd be hanging out at the wall. Oh, whoa, there's more here. Who's this? King Eryk. How's it going?
Oi to koi.
Rather informal way to greet your king, don't you think? Sorry, your grace. I'm more the sort of person who talks with my hands, understand? Tell me more.
Bye.
King Eryk intrigued. They do look very strong. These two are flirting. Your grace, what would the queen say? See? Fortunately, I am very busy right now. I'm Vesa, professional stone crusher at your grace's service. Thank you for your hard work. You break stone by hand? With tools, silly, but I'd bet there's no nut in the world I couldn't crack. That's, again, flirting. If you're a gambling man, maybe we'll put it to the test someday. I think I need to get back to my duties. Absolutely flush red in the face. Alright, what's this? Oh yeah, this is... Any news about the lines, Grace? I mean, I do have news. I know where one of them is. I just haven't been there. Click on her one more time. I will, yeah. Let's see what the... Oh, we could get medicine? Oh, and limestone. Oh, the limestone is here. How quickly do I need that limestone, do we think? Like by week 3, are we thinking? Like, do I need it like right away, or could I wait a little bit and get the medicine and boots first?
Hero.
Let's get. I think we get the medicine and. I mean, I wouldn't be able to get all the limestone anyway, if you think about it, because I just don't have the gold for it. I'll get one to be responsible, but the sturdy boots. I wonder if the sturdy boots would be enough.
Bye.
Let's.
Wow.
All right, let's stop spending gold. The sturdy boots aren't for me, right? Oh, here, let's click on the stone crusher one more time. Let me know if there's anything else you'd rather have me hit, your grace. Hello. That groan he made. He liked that idea though. From that sound. It was an exhausted sound, but an exhausted sound that said, "I'm a married man. I cannot." Let's see. Okay, yeah, these boots and the linen would be enough to prep me over for the northern footbridge. That seems good. I'm gonna wait one more week just to like make sure that I've got everything I can in case I can potentially handle the straw village. I don't think I'll be able to get enough for that, but you never know. Oh, yeah. The Twitch app on the PS5 is pretty nice. You can't chat super easily, but it's nice to have it on the big screen. Nice. I'm on TV. Man, that Stone Crusher lady has me flustered. All right, I think we've done all we can for this week. Right? Yeah, wow, look at all that prosperity. Is that what becomes taxes? No, the happiness. Yeah, the prosperity becomes supplies. Oh, I can get... Oh, supplies are for exploring. Both. I need both. Oh, crumbs. I want enough to explore the Lion Lands, but also I want enough... Give me... Yeah, okay, that's enough to get the limestone that I need. And then give me the rest in Explore Juice. Explore Juice sounds like it would be a... oh, right. Oh no, I forgot I need to pay my employees. Oh man. Honestly, she's still got 2 ticks filled. She's not getting paid this week. I forgot you need to pay people for what they're worth. Stan. Doing so much work for me that he's always exhausted and needs money to be compensated for his efforts. We need to choose the location of the outpost today, Your Grace. Very well, I'm on it. I wonder if Sidani has made any progress on her task. All right, we've only got 2 people here today. Oh, nope. Spoke too soon. Oh, is this the... The cow lady is here again. Your Grace, sir, indeed, bad omens fall upon our village. First, there is a terrible growling, like the very sky was tearing itself apart. Okay, so the meteor. Then, our livestock started disappearing mysteriously. Everyone here grew hungry and sick. Okay, wait. Meteor and lions. They say an evil mighty beast makes its lair in the mighty oak. But 'tis a haunted business indeed, and we want no part of it. Please, Your Grace, just leave this place. If you insist on investigating the mighty oak, well, we could show you the way, but we fear further curses from the beast. Perhaps if you could spare some food or medicine, even supplies would be welcome. Now I do have 2 wine. How about 2 wine and a witch? For that medicine, or to help you out. Because I really gotta keep my boots and my linen. Or what if instead of that, can I just give the medicine? Is that enough to fill up? No, the medicine's not enough on its own. I think 2 wines and a witch sounds like a great, you know, sort of sitcom that you would have seen in the 90s. I hope I don't need that wine for anything else. Thank you, Your Grace. This will certainly make it worth our while. Tell your men to head north of the village. They can find markings on the trees that will take them to the oak in no time. Okay, great. That's where we need to go for the lion. This is the woman with the cows, right? This is scandalous. Beasts are haunting our land, and for what? Your amusement? Haven't we been through enough? They warned us. Oh, calm yourself and get to your point. What is it you want? How can you even ask that? Are you not the one who let the lions loose and terrorized the village? No, I don't have lions. Is it not by your order that these new toll stations have sprouted along our roadways? Oh my god, the guy who's been shouting the lies. This woman's listening to her. You think I set beasts free in the forest? Why would I do that? What toll stations? Do not play the fool. I've seen it with our own eyes. The swans were right.
Bana ota.
You drive your people to desperation on purpose so that you can swoop in and play the hero. I had nothing to do with this. I'm trying to solve it. Have you no faith in the word of your king? The bandit gang known as the Swans has been causing chaos in the area and spreading lies to Davern's people. They are the true source of your misfortune. I knew you would try and twist your way out of this. There's no way this woman's gonna believe me. Blast your lies. Blast your evil games. We will see who has a final say.
Bye.
Oh. Yeah, it can be rather... Could I have talked my way out of that? Was there a way that I could have, like, made that? Someone may be stirring up the people's discontent for their own benefit. I should have killed that dude. Should have killed that guy who's talking smack. Problems with the walls in your home? Need to make a miracle repair on a short timeline? Try new magic mortar, my special blend of grit and arcane science. It's a special formula invented by yours truly that seals any damages by magic. This is not... I don't trust it. I mean, that's how it will work. If you help me with the invention, trust me, your grace. Oh, I see, you don't even have it. It does sound like what I need, but what's your... Oh, this task could improve your reputation. Oh. Well, I mean, hey, wait, hold on a second. Allocating more resources and reaching bonus pins will yield a higher prosperity reward. Some petitioners may try and swindle you for their benefit. You should try your best to spot disingenuine, peasantry. Declining them can increase your happiness. Oh. Do we think the magic mortar... She's describing cement. Which is not a thing. But I don't know how much I can honestly give her in the way of... This is the kind of thing where if I was truly king, the thing I would be doing is being like, Stan, talk to this woman, suss her out, figure out if this is real or not. But I don't know. I wonder if she's being genuine here. I'm really thinking about it. I mean, it does say my prosperity will go up. But also my happiness is pretty low. I'll try it. Make some magic cement. No, my happiness! Listen. Listen. Am I going to save scum right now? Because I talked myself into doing something I knew I shouldn't do? Or am I going to live with my decisions? I'm going to live with my decisions. If I was playing... Here's the thing about streaming. If I was playing this on my own, I would 100% save scum right here. Because I'm so close to my kingdom falling because I have 9 happiness. There is a chance this will go bad and I will just need to start the day over regardless because I've disappointed my people by being Boo Boo the Fool. It's been a hell of a week for me, your grace. At first I misplaced my hat, only to find it on my head later that day. I've been there, my guy. If it wasn't for all that itching, I probably wouldn't have reached to scratch my head. I guess I have the lice to thank for that one. Everyone already takes me for a doofus. So to prove myself, I volunteered to seek help from the king. You see, I was made responsible for moving that hay into the barn for the winter. Simple task for a simple man, they said. It was my 3rd day on the job. I moved a whole lot of hay and my muscles were sore as ever. So I treated myself to a little break. I lit a small bonfire to warm up some soup. Everything was going well till a little bunny came from behind the barn. So I went after the cute little thing, only to come back to the whole barn on fire. Oh my goodness. And with all our hay gone, our pigs have no shelter nor no food for the winter. Please help, your grace. I need to redeem myself somehow. let's see if we have enough to help you. We do. Stan. Yes, this poor man has undiagnosed ADHD 100%. Help the poor man, Stan.
Awa.
That should do it. He'll just get some hay for you. We've got hay, I'm sure. It's around here somewhere. Seems like I've actually done something right for once. The village said if I don't sort this out, I'll be sleeping with the cows. Oh, that's a relief. That doesn't bring my happiness up? How do I bring my happiness up? If the only way to bring my happiness up is to deny swindlers, well, the kingdom's going to be very unhappy with me. We're clearing out a forest for a new pasture strip, Your Grace. Usually everything runs rather smooth, Your Grace, but not this time. One of the trees we cut down didn't land where we thought it would. You see, Papa doesn't hear too well anymore. Must have been all those years at the sawmill. I tried shouting at him, waving, but he was too lost watching those birds of his. It was a white-backed woodpecker or something along those lines. A woodpecker. Sorry for the language, Your Grace. He says they're rare to see, but I wouldn't know. The point is, the tree fell on him, and his legs got trapped under one of them branches. We got him from under the log, but his legs smushed to pulp. Very nasty. You're our last hope, Your Grace. Oh, so you get a bonus by... Oh, is that how you get happiness? I would love... Let's see. So we can get to bonus on this by sending out Alina and getting some extra happiness. Or... Wait, let's see. By just setting it up. Oh, we just get bonus prosperity. So we would get 40 or 80, but that would actually be that would be like max prosperity. If we get max prosperity, which sounds like a sick name, then that would be a lot of money, which does seem good. But medicine here says it also heals bleed, which makes me think bleeding is going to be a thing I need to worry about. I'll help him. This is just such a low bonus. It's rare I see something that low that I can help that much with. I hope this is enough to ease his pain. Thank you, Your Grace. We won't forget your generosity. I'll get it back to Papa right away. I can't wait to tell him he might get another chance to see a woodbird. Oh no. Occasionally, individuals will offer their services to the king. You may accept their help and they will become your agent. New agents will be added to the agent panel on the summary screen. Who's this? Let me present you with a gift. Not a grift, of course. Your Grace. Whoa! Camera move. Whoa! Head! This is a gift? Whose head is on my floor? This fella, he was one of the swans. Had just about enough of those people around my parts. Heard one of them taverns squawking about how they run this country. No more. Them swans really get on my nerves. So if you'd like to help turn in some white feathers red, I'm your man. You know? I don't hate the idea. Your methods are extreme, but effective. You seem eager to get out in the field. He seems ready to work in a dynamic work environment. Agile and always ready for a fast-paced working environment. I'm in no position to turn down the help. And I can't turn down a hot meal at the end of the workday. Simple as that. Just one thing. I don't mingle with magic. Very well. Somebody please tidy up this mess. So we have the witch to mingle with magic. And Olog was his name? Not gonna deal with that. All right. We've got very little gold, so I forgot that I had to pay people. But we have found the hidden path. Ooh, and it only costs 1 to explore. Brambles and overgrowth practically hid the path, but after a few scratches, the agents saw the old oak looming at last. Oh, okay, great. That's it. What did we get? Oh, we got metal. I wonder what we do with metal. Okay, now we go to the old... Oh, the mighty oak. Cost 6 to go to. The royal agents made their long journey to the mighty gnarled oak that stood like a fortress in the winter. Inside the cavernous trunk lay the golden body of an enormous creature with dagger-sized claws and a wild mane. On closer inspection, the agents saw a dark blood stain on the oak, and blood matting the lustrous fur. The magnificent beast has died in the wood far from its home. Perhaps a hunter found it. Yanka won't be pleased to hear her cargo didn't survive. Aw, man. Would that, like... I wonder if I'd come earlier, if I could have saved it, or if that's not a thing. Oh, there's an encounter here in the dark caves. Maybe we can find what did it to the lion. Your agents prepare to enter an ominous cave with no way of knowing what was inside. Oh, whoa. This is an exploration area? Huh. Can I not? I can't add a sword? That feels like that would be important. Oh, well. Okay, I can't actually do this. Dang. Does it still cost me all that energy to have explored? The royal agents were overcome with an oppressively bad feeling. Not knowing what they might encounter, they decided to turn back. Oh, dang. That was a waste of supplies. Alright, well, let's go to the village in the forest. The royal agents were greeted with small gifts. The villagers didn't have much, but they seemed happy to offer it. Great. Oh, now there's fallen trees and abandoned lodge. This is an interesting thing where we're kind of exploring out further and further in each direction. That's kind of neat. All right, I think all we can do, let's see if we can handle the straw village. I don't think we can. I think we'll need to be on the footbridge, but let's see what we got. Hey, you know what? We can just make it into the straw village by giving our people some sturdy boots and some linen. All things are possible. All right, it's the perfect spot for an outpost. Armed with the right resources, our men began putting together a campsite where they will wait to ambush Kavka's men. Best to report back to the advisor. Was I also supposed to have completed the entire wall by today? Because I haven't done that. See, here it says choose an outpost location by the end of week 3 and gather 3 tons of limestone to rebuild the wall. I would hope that it would tell me the weekly objective of when I need that limestone by. My agents have found one of your lions, curled up inside a hollow tree. Unfortunately, the lion was dead. Looks like he was hiding from hunters, but did not survive the attack. Dead? So the hunters just killed the lion and left him there? We were too late. I'm sorry. They're dangerous animals, but human beings can be just as cruel. Not to mention how valuable the beasts are. Such a loss any way you slice it. Those swans are gonna regret this. Mark my word. Well, I have no gold to offer you for a dead lion, but his pelt might still be valuable at least. Let me see if I can give you something. How about this portrait of a legend? It's Torlando, see? Oh, Torlando. I never did get his amazing ballad at the end. I have yet to read his latest book, The Spice Behind the Royal Curtains, Volume 1. Oh no. Should send your daughter to catch the lions? Honestly, a genius idea. And absolutely, Sidani could 100% befriend those lions. Rumor has it he's working on a sequel. Oh no, he said the last one was a magnum opus. Oh, sounds rather salacious. They don't sell, they say sequels don't sell anyway. But I will keep the painting. Thank you. Alright, we're back. I should get at least one thing of limestone. I feel like.
King?
Trinkets, artifacts, food, and wine. Yeah, let's get some limestone. And I mean, let's give him some. That way, even if we don't have everything, he at least has some limestone. Oh no, we can only give him it if we have everything we need. Alright. Well, I think that's it for this week. We have max prosperity, which seems good. I mean, our people are doing well. And then do I need... Oh, still says that there's more I can do, actually. There's people with exclamation points on them. Can I talk more to the stone crusher? No, she just still wants to hit me professionally. Oh, it's the lion thing. Her lions are causing me a lot of trouble. The local villagers are up in arms. They think I set those beasts loose on them. Your Grace, it's not my fault any more than it is yours. It's them swans. They have no idea how valuable these creatures are. Careless bandits. If not for them, I'd be counting my gold from Happy Lady Marcel, and you wouldn't even know I exist. Now I'm forced to share my cut of profits with you in exchange for your help. Hardly the life I dreamed of as a girl. It is what it is, I suppose. Must try and find them as soon as possible. Okay. And then something else in the throne room? Audrey, you got something to say, man? Oh yeah, the outpost location is ready. I've prepared the location to await for Kafka's army. The Straw Village is the ideal outpost site, Your Grace. A brilliant choice. Kafka's forces won't know what hit them. I will send for Lord Jacob immediately. The wall is in progress, but it looks like we can easily get it done in time for his arrival. Wait, am I still going to have time for his arrival? Am I going to have, like, at least one more week where I can get the limestone that I promised I would get? I hope so. I don't like that. Oh, okay. I don't actually have to read all of these to get the exclamation point to go away. That's nice. Where did Sidani run off to? Oh, good question. Where did she run off to? Oh, this wasn't there before. Strange. Sidani's normally in here. Where does she run off to this time? Not here at all. Hello? What's this room? This isn't the bedroom, is it? Oh. What are you two doing in here? Wait, don't look at the prince. Yes, father? Here you are. What are you doing in here? Where's your mother? The queen asked us to watch the babies. I think she went to have a bath. She's strictly instructed, no touching, no making noises, just watching the babies sleep. No touching. Probably because whatever they have, it's contagious. I'm worried. I have great news for you, Taimo. Your father will be back soon. We just sent for him. Oh,
Where?
understood, Your Grace.
Already.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Oh.
Aren't you happy to hear this?
Funny.
Very happy, but
Funny.
I'm concentrating.
Where personal?
Mum instructed me to watch the prince while she takes a bath. Mum? Aw. Aw. Tymo called her mom. I mean, the queen. Wait, yeah, is Tymo our new kid? Did our friend just leave their son with us
Swear.
forever? She asked me to help guard the babies
Where?
and to be quiet. Understood, Tymo.
Bye.
You're doing a great job. Alright, oh. Whoa! What was that? Kids, stay here.
What?
Grace, the wall. Oh, what happened at the wall? Dang it, I knew I should have gotten the limestone. Excuse me? What happened here?
What?
Magic, what else could it be? A bad spell for certain. Guards, clear the rocks, search the rubble, help the wounded. Lord Jacob is on his way, we'll be defenseless. I want a full report on the casualties, the equipment, the damage, the delays, Yep. That checks out. The threat increases. The collapse of the Great Wall leaves Grebno vulnerable. The threat to your kingdom increases. Lord Jacob is on his way with Baron Kafka close behind. If the wall is not repaired in time, disaster is certain. The threat is rising, plus 20. Various expected or unexpected events will increase the threat level. If the threat reaches maximum, you will lose your kingdom. Reduce the threat by completing quests and exploring the map. Okay. Oh, there's the threat level. Keeping your population happy is important. Whenever the happiness level drops too low, you may increase it by sharing your prosperity with the populace. Okay, so you have to balance the prosperity. The prosperity goes towards happiness, wealth, and supplies. That's tough. Press and hold to increase happiness button to convert prosperity to happiness. Okay, I do want to increase happiness. Honestly, even a little bit more. Yeah. Get up to like 54 happiness. That's great, honestly. Because then don't we get more... Don't we get like more happiness, like get more money the happier people are from taxes? No, that's not how that works. Okay. I do need money though. And I need supply. I need money for agents. That's honestly the most important thing. Supply can wait a little bit right now. The thing I really need is happiness and money. Man, true to life. I think happiness being 30 seems good. And then maybe a little bit happier. And then get some supply. Oh, interesting. And then when you need more gold or supplies, you can choose to spend happiness. Interesting. Oh yeah, and now we have a whole new agent as well. Oh, but you can only enlist 2 agents at once. Let's see. Minus 20 when paired with which? Okay. But he's plus 10 for labor and plus 10 for animals, which we've been having a lot of labor and animal issues lately, so seems useful. Oh wait, oh shoot, I wish I could reverse because I still need more limestone. I need more money for limestone. Everything's so expensive again. Oh, and now there's laws? Your kingdom level will determine how many laws you will be able to pass. Every kingdom level will allow you to pass a law. Oh. +1 happiness per week. Increases the difficulty of illness quests slightly. Huh. Or increases the difficulty of combat quests -1 supply per week. Wait, why would I want that? At least the trial by combat seems good. Oh, decrease the difficulty of combat quests. I'll do the trial by combat. Oh man, I needed more money. Oh, do I need to start it all over? Yeah, I do, because I didn't, wait. So I did enlist that other agent. I don't know why that didn't track. Honestly, this week is all money. I'm not going to go out that much. Gonna pay my agents, pass that law, and then we still have 17 gold. Just 1 gold shy of what... Oh no, that's 1 gold over what I need to get the extra 2 limestone. We might need more than 1 limestone now, though. Okay, yeah, see... It says make sure you have at least 2 agents with you all the time, but then it's saying... But I'm trying to enlist that other agent, and it's not... Oh, I didn't hit enlist. Even though I prepped him, I just didn't hit enlist. I see. People have feeble memory for good deeds. Prosperity will reset to 0 when you go to next week. Oh, I still have 1 I can spend. Oh, but I don't think I can actually buy anything with just 1, so I do just have to let it reset to 0. It won't let me. That's so weird. Do I have to overspend then slightly? Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's recover from our fainting. Here's my report on the wall's collapse, Your Grace. Oh, my love. My dear sweet honey. Your beauty is blinding and as the sun in the sky. Oh, no, sorry, that's the wrong page. Got it. 2 soldiers have concussions and the chef has broken his arm. The master builder is dead. Oh no. And at least 10 men have minor injuries. Wait, what was that? The master builder died? Who's supervising construction now? Not to worry, Your Grace. We've already found a qualified replacement. He's waiting at the site. That's a relief to hear. Okay, we have no time to waste. You showed all the right qualifications, Your Grace. Given our urgent situation, I can hardly afford to linger on decisions. Hope the recovery will be quick. And here come the people of Davern. You can deal with them first or check the building site. Honestly, might want to check the building site first, but we'll see. This is from Jacob. Eryk, I received your signal. We are on our way to you and Kafka army not far behind. Let us crush them against your walls. We should reach Grevno within the next 4 weeks. See you soon, my friend. 4 weeks to rebuild the whole wall? With the wall in this condition, we can't possibly face Kafka's army. It won't be easy to reach Jacob's while he's on the move. And we'd be unable to stop Kafka's men right now as it is. We have to get the wall fixed in time. As the wall has crumbled down and with Jacob on his way back to Grevno, the threat will increase every week. If threat reaches maximum, the game will be over. Are you sure you're up for this today?
Alama.
You fainted again. I'm worried this is all too much for you.
Oh,
What choice do I have? The wall is in a deplorable state.
Bakuba,
Jacob is already on his way here, and I just received confirmation from him.
Bawa.
He will be here in 4 weeks.
Olina.
I know. I'm worried about your stress levels, though.
Jolo.
You can't afford to get ill for good.
Bade badawo.
We have enough to deal with without worrying about things that haven't happened yet.
Abawa.
Besides, you have a lot on your mind as well.
Oh, we
I wish
bye.
I could be more help, but I have to solve the situation with the wall before Jacob arrives. Is the prince all right?
Funama.
Actually, I want to discuss something with you.
Oga.
Perhaps later today? You're busy as you are.
Abawa.
Let me tend to today's matter and we'll speak later.
Timo.
There's a lot of people waiting to see you. Hang in there. Oh, there is. Let me go deal with the wall first, and then maybe we'll call it for today. After we deal with the wall, and then we'll start next session by listening to the petitioners. Who's this?
Hello.
I mean, I like his beard. Your Grace, how can I help? You must be the new master builder.
Abawa.
How are things looking? Oh, the king himself visiting me, a mere craftsman.
Hey,
What a pleasure. His voice, yeah, man.
me?
I am Julian, the new master builder, and may I say it is an honor to work on this lovely, lovely property.
What
It is a pleasure, your grace, or if it pleases your grace, I will gladly answer any questions you may have. I do have a few questions. Who are you? What caused the accident last week?
Ma.
Oh, your grace. The answer is so absurd as to give offense. I need a minute to process the indignity of it all. You see, the culprit was termites. Too many louts eating and drinking at the construction site is what I say. Whatever happened to professionalism?
Kabawa.
How exactly do termites build down a wall built on brick and limestone? Well, of course, the termites were only a small piece of the puzzle, a critical piece, but the scaffolding work, the crane, and even the palisade were shoddy from the beginning. Layman's work. A weak beam here, a loose nail there, and a feast for the termite was laid. I think this guy is full of honky. This is the kind of thing that comes from, forgive me, your grace, inattention to detail. But fear not, your wall is in the best possible hands now. This also seems like the kind of guy who's going to want everything to be quote-unquote perfect, and sir, we only have 4 weeks.
Ababon.
I'm grateful we found someone like you so quickly. This kind of work is your specialty then? Indeed, your grace. I have always had some skill with my hands and a song in my heart to make the work go quickly. As a boy, I liked to take things apart. These days, I put them together. Mother would be proud, I think. How long until the wall is fully prepared?
Oitokoi.
It's rather important. Right, of course. This won't be easy to fix, I'm afraid. Could you propose a deadline, perhaps?
Baboy.
Allow me to put it this way.
Wait, Kabawa.
If there is no wall within the next 4 weeks, there might be no one left to deliver your pay. I see. Well, 4 weeks, surely enough time to strengthen the palisade, but, you see, your grace, we're running out of masonry.
Kaiwada.
I'm aware, and we're working on it. 3 tons, was it? 3 tons might have been enough back when the wall wasn't in pieces. I'm afraid now we're looking at more like 10 tons of limestone.
Baka.
You making a fool of me? Not just that, but we'd also need the delivery at least 1 week in advance. So 3 weeks to gather everything. Oh boy. I have enough for 2 more, so I'll have 3 total. We're gonna need a lot of gold. And good news is, and well, bad at the same time, all of our regular limestone quarries have encountered roadblocks lately. Toll collectors, to be precise. There are 3 toll stations in the way. One up north, one to the southwest region, and one, I'm not quite sure, but Marcel, the delivery lad, might know. But he's been around some inn quite a lot lately, drinking away. Woman problems, I've been told. I don't need these details, but if we can remove the tolls, we'll have no issue getting the limestone that we need.
Wah wah.
Fine, I'll have my agents look into getting to this. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot to deal with. And we got a lot more peasants and petitioners to listen to. Alright, I'm going to call it there for today, just as my throat continues to recover. Sorry for the slightly shorter one today, but, you know, just want to heal up and make sure I'm totally ready by Friday, when I'm going to be doing that repo collaboration stream, which I'm really looking forward to. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun friends to stream along with. And I know at least a couple other people will be streaming their point of views as well. So that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be Friday evening, Friday at like 6 p.m. We'll be doing that repo collab. And then next week, my schedule is planning to shift up a little bit. Because I'm going to be taking some storyboarding classes Monday nights. And that's going to shift around when my art streams are happening. Because normally I've been doing art streams Monday afternoons. But I'm going to have turned in my homework for those storyboard classes by Monday afternoon already. So I need to do art streams a little later in the week. So I'm thinking maybe we'll end up doing like Tuesday, Wednesday art streams. And then depending on how things are going, maybe Thursday, Friday game streams. We'll see. I'm thinking about doing 4 streams a week, just upping, you know, we've been doing 2 game streams a week, but adding in a second art stream since people seem to like enjoy hanging out and just like vibing with those. And I'm going to be needing to do the work anyway, and that's a good way to keep me focused on the work at hand. I'm still going to feel it out a little bit, but we'll see. That's my plan at the moment. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining me. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for lurking, whatever you're doing. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday evening, and I will see you hopefully Friday. Have a good night.